Now, 1 year on after Russia invaded Ukraine, we are still not seeing any end in sight to this conflict. Ukraine remains unbeaten. Putin is still upping the stakes. Let's take a look at the charts from where we have come from. So here I have a picture of the S&P SPDR oil and gas exploration and production graphic, which is a really interesting one to watch. I've squared off the area from when the crisis started to where we are right now. Now, the immediate impact, as you can see here, they jumped 30%. SPDR, this is the index, it rose around 14%. 1 year on, we're up around 19%. Then Russia also had this large role in metals, and that's driven an even bigger jump in commodities. Let's have a look at our next chart. This is nickel for you. Now, nickel jumped initially 10%. This is global nickel. And at one point, it prompted the London Metal Exchange to halt trading early March last year. Let's check in 1 year on, and we are looking like this, as you can see here. So nickel has really come off some 74% there. So if you held on to that, it would not have been a good picture. But if you shorted that, then you're in the money. And moving forward, let's also have a look at wheat futures, because, of course, Ukraine and Russia account for around a third of global wheat exports. Wheat futures initially, those are the futures, jumped 40% after the initial crisis started. Let's have a look at wheat here for you. As you can see, they're quite a big jump, but we have come off quite a bit now by around 45%. Now, what is very, very interesting too is the defense sector. Hensoldt is one of them. Let's have a look at the chart there. Now, Hensoldt here has seen its shares sharply rise right after the conflict started, and we're still higher 1 year on, as you can see here, at 3061 thereabouts. And also checking in on another defense manufacturer. This is Rheinmetall. It makes the armored vehicles that are being used in the conflict. Here's the chart. As you can see there, if you bet on this stock, you're also in the money if you went long on this. And finally, let's not forget Raytheon, which makes the Stinger. And there you have it. It's still up as well from when we started a year ago when this crisis began. Now, where is the salad dressing? Where do we go from here? Now, it depends on what your outlook is. If this conflict continues, then we could see further upside for the defense and especially the energy industries and commodities as well. If you think there's going to be a stalemate or de-escalation, then we might see some profit taking and all that momentum come off. However, there is that area where every investor is kind of unsure of trading at the moment, and that is what happens if Russia does become destabilized and a state that is blocked out, but this crisis continues to have absolutely no resolution.
For more videos from us here at IGTV, join us on Twitter at IGCom, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.